Hey guys, my name is Justin and welcome to Hellsborough, where we care about the design behind designer luxury. And if you do too, make sure to subscribe. So for today's video, I wanted to try something a bit new. I wanted to try giving bag recommendations to celebrities. So to start out this, what I'm hoping I'm gonna keep doing, because it just sounds like a really fun idea. Is that a sentence? I'm going to start with Tove Lo. So while these bag recommendations are for Tove Lo, that doesn't mean that they're specifically for her. So if you identify with her kind of style, or if you even, I don't know, want a bag that has a little bit of edge or quirk or something like that, then I think these bags could work for you. So Tove Lo is a Swedish singer-songwriter. I know she lives in LA now. I guess to give a little context, her style is, she does dress casual, but when she dresses casually, oftentimes she has some like unexpected skin. She's kind of this like edgy, very like sexual person, really. She wears pieces that give a little bit of an edge, but then when she's dressing up a little bit more, oftentimes she does kind of like more of a streetwear-y. I don't know, sometimes it's even like little hints of goth with like creepers and some of the clothes she wears, but definitely like she never does anything straight. She always has a little bit of like a twist to things. As far as bags I've seen Tove Lo wear, the ones that I could like very easily find, like I saw her carrying like a YSL fringed bag, and then another like brown bag that was kind of that same like satchel-y messenger bag, kind of like on the line of like masculine feminine, but still like, I don't know, it felt flirty still. I had to go way down on her Instagram. She was carrying a like, it almost looked like a wallet on a chain, like that's how small it was, but it was like this neon yellow green with like little star studs on it. And I'm like, okay, that's her. Let's do this. So this first bag I wanted to talk about is from a brand called Ambush. They're based out of Tokyo, and it's Sun-an, I think is her name. She's Korean American, and she actually does like the jewelry design for Dior Men's, I think. So this bag, I saw it and I instantly was like, yeah, I could totally see her carrying it. It's like this, I don't know if it's even patent, I don't know if that's like the right term for it, because it's like this mirrorized like leather in the shape of like a heart padlock. And I think it like toes the line between like edge and femininity, which like, I also don't think those are mutually exclusive, but if we're thinking about, okay, let me not go into my whole like gender perspective. But this bag is like, it's a little dumb because it's just a top handle, like there's no straps or anything, but it opens up with like a magnetic closure and it's just like one compartment. But then for me, obviously, like, it's not about the inside when it comes to this bag. It reminds me a little bit of like, I don't know if it was a exclusive to Moschino H&M, but when that collab came out, they had a little, it was almost like the school turn lock, the number locks. And it like reminded me of that, but this one is a little bit less like comical, it's a little bit less funny, but it's still like cute, but edgy, and I could totally see someone like Tove Lo wearing these. So this next bag is from Loewe, and it's called the Bracelet pouch. Honestly, a lot of the times when I see pictures of her, she's not carrying a bag. I don't know if that's like someone's holding it for when she's taking pictures or something like that. This bag does come with like a little detachable strap, but I think for me, the main way to carry it would be like using it as a bracelet, and it comes in like some pretty fun colors right now, so I could totally see her adding that pop of color using this, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm doing this. So this next bag I wanted to talk about is a little strange, and I feel like that's kind of why it works for her. I have to actually read the name because it's like the longest name ever. So this one is from Simone Rocha. It's the mini double curve bag with pearl crossbody strap. So there we go. I think this bag also kind of like walks the line between like a bit of edge and femininity. With the pearl crossbody strap, it's, you know, pearls are very like feminine and very whatever typically, which, you know, I don't care about that stuff. But this bag shape is like very, not ugly, it's definitely unusual in that it has like this coin purse look, but then it has two like little bumps up the top with the little, is this a kiss lock? I don't know. that's like the opening mechanism. It's a little bit like grandma vibes, but like in this kind of like, not like a grotesque way, but it's definitely unsettling to me a bit. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. One of the nice things too about this bag is that that pearl crossbody strap is removable, so if you wanted to carry it just like as a pouch or a clutch or whatever, you can do that. But then kind of one of the other reasons why I thought this bag worked for her was that it has like the two lumps and it kind of reminds me of boobs, and like she loves like showing her boobs off to people. Oftentimes on stage, if she's at like a festival or on her tour when she's headlining, she will, you know, free the nipple, which like kudos, like really cool, awesome, and she has really pretty boobs. I have to say that.
Is this allowed?
And I guess when you open like the kiss slot closure, you kind of have to like play with like the nipples.
Is that allowed?
Oh, the bag, like you have to like boop, and then it opens up. I mean, who doesn't open up when you nope. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think that could work for her. Second to last bag. This one is from Y Project and it's called the Wire Bag. So the reason why I chose this bag is, if you remember all the way at the beginning of this video, like a few of the bag photos I saw her wearing were with fringe bags. And like, friend to friend, I'm not the biggest fan of fringe when it comes to like leather. But then, for me, one of the reasons why people like fringe is there's a lot of movement, it's very expressive, and I don't know, it has that kind of like free feeling in a way, like kind of like airy. That's exactly the reason why I think this bag would work for her. It's a leather bag, but then in the like flap of it, there is a metal wire that's meant to be like bent and, you know, like twisted and shaped. You can create a bit of movement, you can have some expression in your bag without there even needing to be any movement. And I think that's kind of like the perfect bag for someone who wants something that gives this sense of like, whoa. One of the nice things about this bag is that it has a detachable like shoulder like crossbody strap, so you can carry it as a clutch. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1, right? Like you can wear it more casually if you just do that, or you could even just tuck the strap in if you're going from day to night and then carry it as a clutch. So I don't know, for me, having this very like, I don't know, it's kind of like a wild bag. I don't know, the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, do I want this bag? We'll see. Alright guys, last bag, and I think I saved the best for last. So this one is from Schiaparelli, but from like the ready-to-wear lines, but still of course like in every fashion house you see like the couture lines, they inform what happens in ready-to-wear, etc, etc. So this bag is called the Lurex breasts pouch. Like I said, Tove Lo loves her boobs. I don't know how like she would feel, I also don't know how I feel about like bags that don't have any other way to carry it besides just holding it. But I mean like, the way you could hold this bag is awesome because it really is like, it has the shape of breasts on the side of it. I think it's one of those kinds of like 3D knit types of materials, and like that's how they were able to get like that breast shape on it, because it is very much like it's boobs, like it's very clearly boobs. But I think that's also like what makes it so charming too. It looks very like luxurious material and has a gold zipper and everything, and then just on the front, boobs, you know, who doesn't want that? Please God, I've seen what you've done for other people, but if she like ever happens to stumble across this video for some reason, because she like searches her name, which like if I were a celebrity I would never do that because I don't think I could handle it. Anyways, she just happened to see it and then she sees that bag, you know, I'm hoping like she's like, you know what, I do like that because I do like boobs, I have boobs, you know. Alright, but that is all I have for you today. I hope that even if you're not Tove Lo, you can find any, all, some, one, maybe none, I guess, of these bags interesting, or at least like worth taking a look at, because I think like there's a lot of unique qualities about these bags, and I feel like for a unique person like Tove Lo, or if you have a style that's unique and has a bit of edge or quirk or something like that, I think these bags could work. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like any of these bags? Do you have any of these bags? Do you have the boob bag? If you have the boob bag, you need to tell me. Like, it's a law. You have to tell me that you have the boob bag, and you have to tell me if you like it. But other than that, if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know that you like this kind of content and that you too care about the design behind designer luxury. Until next time.